discussing about travel, and now we're going to find some answers about is solo travel safe and beneficial for teenagers. How do we gonna do it? I have now a card. You are going to choose one card, and in this card there is a color of your hat. So we're going to play a game called Six Thinking Hats. So please, who wants to be first? Okay, green. And you.
Are we choosing one?
Yes, only one. No, for you too. Yeah, it's going to be a dual work, and each of you will get these colored hats.
Wow.
Okay. So please tell me, which hat do you have?
I got yellow hat.
Okay, let me get you a yellow hat. Mine is black. Please.
Green.
Green and black. Please. And for other students, there is blue, white, and red. What are you going to do? Please pay your attention to this slide. If you have for example, yellow hat, you have to answer these kind of questions. Is it understandable for you, Naren?
What are the benefits? How can travel improve thinking or yes?
Yes, you guys have 1 minute to think about your questions, then we'll discuss it together. And please, your hat is black. Black hat, you are going to answer for what are the dangers or disadvantages that travel always brought in the mind. So your main task is only to answer your questions. We are going to see this topic from different 6 angles, okay? So the green hat is inventing a new way that students can travel nowadays. You need to look for it, okay? Are you ready? Your time will start. So students, time is over. I'm inviting you to this circle.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah, please. So we have a black hat, yellow hat, and green hat. Okay. Who wants to be first to share their opinion? Okay, you may go.
My hat is green. It's focused on solutions. So invent a new way that students could travel. Nowadays are several ways that they could travel. For example, by cosmic travel, they could buy tickets much more cheaper. Nowadays, they can go with friends also.
Did you hear about Freedom Bank? There is also a very nice promotions for it. You can Okay, what's the next? Okay.
Okay, mine is black, so I'm going to talk about problems. And my questions were, what are the dangers or disadvantages? And does travel always rule in the mind? So about dangers and disadvantages, I think I'm never going to travel alone because I think it's not safe at first. And maybe about disadvantages, you're going to miss your family, like you're going to be homesick, and maybe you will miss some family holidays. And miss some moments with your family. And about that travel always brought in the mind, I think it's definitely no, because I think most of the times, especially if you're traveling alone, you can get some problems or culture shock and etc.
And it also can be dangerous, especially if you're a solo teenager.
So I got yellow hat. It means that I will focus on advantages of traveling alone. I think when you travel alone, it makes you rely only to yourself, since there is like no one that you know and no one will help. So I think in this case, it will change the way how you think. You're gonna start appreciate your family, you're gonna miss your family, your friends, and you will just reminisce the time that you spent together and thinking all the comfort places that you have been in your home country. So it changes the way how you perceive the world, how you perceive the daily routine and daily basis. So overall, I think traveling alone is very beneficial for personal development, and I would like to travel solo in the future.
Yeah, guys, you answered very well. I really liked your answers. So we looked for one question from 3 different angles. So we discussed about the cons and pros, and also in new ways how we can travel. So I think you deserved a really nice applause for yourself. So now you can take your seats. So now we finished the six hats game. And I would like you to make a self-reflection. So the first question is, what are the main risks of solo travels for teenagers? I think that someone who mentioned about the disadvantages mentioned that. So who would like to answer? We heard about already the natural brands answers, right?
Yeah.
So,
I think traveling alone is very dangerous for teenagers since, for example, if you 15, 16-year-old, you always will need your parents' permission, and it will create some problems. For example, you can't book appointment at cafes, restaurants, even at hotels, since you need the parents' permission and their document that will check it.
you have a very nice perspective about it because this is really difficult to find something without permission, especially if you are a teenager. So the next question is, what are the main benefits of solo travel? Yellow has already mentioned about it, so
Yeah, as Mariah said, you will grow as a person and you will rely only on yourself because there is no one who will help you.
yeah,
And maybe you're going to be more emotionally intelligent. Let's see.
responsible.
Yeah, responsible.
Yeah, and you will broaden your mind, right? So, third question, how do you feel about solo travel after our discussion? Like, would you like to travel alone? Do you think it's beneficial for you, or are you even scared about it?
In my point of view, I would be still scared as a teenager, as if I will go at this age 16. No.
Yes, it's kind of dangerous. So, you want to share your opinion?
I would like to ask one first question.
Okay. First question is, what could teenagers do to stay safe while traveling alone? This is thinking question. How do you think? Or what would you do if you were traveling alone and to keep you safe?
I think before you are going to travel alone, you need to find some information about the country, about some maybe I don't know.
Be aware, right,
Yeah,
of
yeah.
the country you are visiting.
Find some apps that will be useful for you. Maybe find some people who can meet you in the country.
Okay, so do you think solo travel is a good idea for teens overall, and why not? Please, let's summarize our discussion with this question. You may answer in short.
I think that it's controversial and depends on the person. Like if you feel okay with traveling alone, it's okay. If you have some fears, maybe you shouldn't do it.
Yes.
Yeah, and you have to have the permission of your parents. If they will agree, then it's okay.
And also solo traveling can be good idea for this, but when you travel with your friends, parents, it's way funnier.
Of course, sure. Thank you for your participation. I hope the game you liked. Because of this discussion, we really could see our question from a different angle, right? So you did a very nice job. I'm so proud of you guys. Let's applause for yourself. Okay, so let's move to our homework. I will give you some home tasks.